I cannot believe this. Caitlin Clark is getting... The WNBA are suspending Caitlin Clark for nothing. She didn't even say anything. Like, if she went and said something, okay, cool. But, like... Okay, I've never seen this before. I've never seen a call like this before. This is literally how Caitlin Clark is getting suspended. She's driving to the basket. One dribble. Gets fouled by Tash Cloud. Like, leg-to-leg contact. Gets fouled by Cloud. Gets fouled again by Cloud. Then gets kneed by Cloud. And then trips over. And then follows through into the referee. And then walks back. And then gets teed up. She got teed up for tripping and falling into the referee. She got fouled about 3 times on that drive. And she trips up, is trying to pass the ball to MHA, and succeeds in passing to MHA. And because she doesn't, in this space of time, while she's falling towards the referee, isn't able to get out of the referee's way, and eventually walks off. She got teed up for falling into a ref. She got teed up for falling into the ref because she got hit in the leg. She got fouled by her opponent. She's getting suspended. She is getting suspended for getting knocked. I said shoved initially, getting knocked into a referee. The referee did not get it. This is operation from minute 1. I tweeted out from the start of this game, when Caitlin was getting hacked, I said, Operation Get Caitlin, her 8 tech is out in full force. The referee saw a player tripping, stumbling her own feet, didn't get out of the way because she's staring at Caitlin. It's her job to look at the ball. And then as soon as the referee, because she didn't get out of the way, had the player stumble into her and then walk off, it's a T and a suspension. If that is not rescinded, that is legitimately one of the worst things it's one of the worst calls I've ever seen. If that is not rescinded, that has to be. That has to be rescinded. Like, that is an unacceptable. That is completely unacceptable from the referees. Like, that is Tim Duncan laughing on the bench level of bad technical fouls. Like, that is genuinely that is Rasheed Wallace staring at a ref, looking at a ref. At the ref level of bad tech. Like that tech is going to be on ridiculous tech compilations till the end of time. Like she bumped into the ref. Did Lainey Hamill go to the Mystics? Good call by them, picking her up off waivers. It's a really smart move if that's the case. Really smart move if they did it. But like, you have suspended the biggest draw in your league for, I shit you not, tripping over her own feet. She doesn't say anything. They went in slow motion about 10 times. She said nothing. That is completely unacceptable by a referee who, from minute 1, it felt like these referees were trying to make this game about them. It really did. If you've been watching this game, I tweeted it out in about 2 minutes into the game, like, Caitlin got hacked a couple of times. Game's going on right now, so I'm going to talk about this during the next couple of breaks, but ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But the worst thing about this, again, the Caitlin technical foul, because I still think the Fever pull out this game. It's Steph White's fault for putting Raven Johnson on the floor. Like, Caitlin turned the ball over because Raven Johnson decided not to help her out on a blitz. Like it is what it is. Like, Raven Johnson is just not good at basketball right now. But the referee said after this right here that Caitlin elbowed her. That's what the referee said. Caitlin gave a little extra with her elbow, which is a straight ejection, no questions asked. How does the referee come to the conclusion that Caitlin Clark elbowed her, but it's only a tech? You know, oh, Caitlin, you elbowed a ref. This player elbowed me as a referee. Eject her. Caitlin did nothing, by the way. She did nothing. But if this is what the referee thinks happened, chuck her. Toss her. If you are a referee and you believe you are assaulted by a player extending a forearm, she didn't. Look at what she did. She bumped into the ref and then went that and then did that. She bumped into the ref and then shrugged. If the referee believed that Caitlin Clark assaulted her, which is what the ref said at halftime, like she had her arms in front of her and, stepped away, like it can happen. Like, I mean this. If that is what is going on here, and if the referee deemed that Caitlin Clark assaulted her, which is she called the T for elbowing her, then Caitlin should have been chucked. It's as simple as that. Caitlin either should have been tossed or it should have been a no call. There is no world in which, if Caitlin did what the referee said, the referee called a bad technical foul in the moment and then tried to justify a bad technical foul by essentially implying Caitlin Clark assaulted her. Like, let's be real. Let's be very real. She called a bad tech and then wanted to say, like, oh, this is actually what happened. If the ref deemed that to happen, she should be tossed. There is no world in which you are allowed to elbow a referee or give an extra with the elbow to a referee and stay in the game. Obviously, Caitlin Clark did not do that. It is so clear Caitlin Clark did not do that. We have the benefit of slow motion. If the referee deemed that and is if that is what the referee actually said, there's no excuse for Caitlin to be on the floor. Not only is her tech not going to be rescinded, if that's in the referee report, it might get upgraded. Ironically, because of what the referee said, Caitlin's tech might actually get upgraded. But like, the way these referees have been reffing this game, like, Caitlin gets teed up for stumbling into a ref. Tash Cloud starts shouting at the bald referee, making a ball. Like, Tash Cloud was insulting the bald referee for being bald. And no tech. No tech. Like we're now at the stage where it's like, these refs lost complete control of the game, and that happens. In fairness, I'm so happy that they ejected Dejanay. Like, it stops one of the narratives. And I wonder what narrative is worse. Letting people cheap shot Fever players, like the Alyssa Thomas thing, and not calling it on the day, or calling it on the day and the player accusing the refs of being racist. Like, I don't know what's worse. Like, because they literally, even Dwana Bonner was like, well, if the refs just called the Alyssa Thomas thing, it wouldn't have been as bad. But like, the refs did call it this time, and the player came out and accused the referees of being racist. Like, I don't know what exactly is happening, but look, they literally let a player make fun of his bald head, and a referee who refused to get out of the way of Caitlin teed up Caitlin. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on here, but hopefully the Fever can just pull this one off.